now we get to the second part. I know the fingerings are pretty correct for this because he has a video of it, so you can watch the video if you want to try and figure it out for yourself, but I think this is pretty accurate. Yeah, so you finish on the 16th fret on the G, you slide 17 on the G, play 15 on the B, bend and rebend, and then whatever, just like this. So it's like up, up, down, 15 on the G, slide down. Then this next part goes 8 on the B with the first finger, slide with the third finger to 6, pull off to 4, pull off to 4, hammer on back to 6, and then slide into 8. So whatever, I'm gonna slide it. So 8, 9 on the B, 11, back down to 9, down to 4. So a bit of vibrato there, and then you slide up to 6, and you do a little. Yeah, actually it's 6, 7, 6, 4, 6, slide up to 8. That all only took one pick, so then another one to slide up to the 8th fret. Then you slide down to the 3rd fret. And that slide is there, that's important. Oh, I think it's too late to recap the whole thing, but like, maybe I'll just play it slowly at the end of the whole lesson. So then here, another chord change. You're gonna play 13 and slide into 14 on the B. Actually, you don't pick that second time, sorry. You pick once. And then what sort of makes it sound like he's picking is actually he just starts the vibrato there. So it's like, and then again, it's sort of like that same concept. So 14, 15, 14, 12, 4, back to 14. And he does pick that slide into 16. So 16, then 12 on the E, 12 on the B, then 14, 11, 12, slide to 14. Then back down, 12, 11 to 14. Then slide to 14 and play 14 on the E, and then play the 16th fret on the B string. So that whole part goes. That's probably a little fast, but it's something like that. Then there's like a little fast 2-string arpeggio with a tap. You play the 14th, hammer on 16 on the B, then you play 14, hammer on 19, play the 21st fret, and then pull off down the same shape. I don't pick that again coming up. I just hammer on from nowhere to 16, 14. After I land on that 14th fret with the first finger, I slide down with the second finger, sort of giving it like a... It kind of feels like I'm sliding from the 16th fret. But you just want to be sliding to that 10th fret on the B. When Parrot does it, he doesn't slide. He just slides the first one, I think. But he's a ninja and he makes it sound like really good, so I just slide more because, yeah, whatever. So slide 10, 8, play 7 on the B, then slide into 9, slide into 9 on the G, And you want to do like a little trill, but it's like with a slide. So from 9 to 10, back to 9, pull off to 7. So this next tapping part is something that Per is really known for. It's like these triad shapes with the left hand, and then you can like tap different notes up here to sort of like change the color of the arpeggio. I think this is a ninth because you tap like one whole step or like a minor second above the root. So you tap 10 on the A, 9 on the D, and 12 on the D. Just like a boring triad shape, whatever. And sorry, I don't mean tap, I mean hammer on from nowhere. And then you tap the 19. You pull off to 12, pull off to 9, back to 10. And you do that. So it's like pull off 12, pull off to 9, back to 10, back up to 9, back to 12, back to 19. Then we're gonna skip an octave. So we skip a string and we go to the 12th fret. We don't skip an octave, we skip up to the next octave. We play the 12th fret, 15th on the B, and then we hammer on 22nd. Sorry, and the way he does it, he taps third finger because he's holding the pick. He taps like third finger and then pinky. I do third and ring just because I can get like a big shape there and it's easier to get force. 22nd, then you pull off to 15, 12. Again, hammer on 19, pull off to 12, pull off to 9, play 10. Oh no, you don't play 10 there. You play 10 on the D, which is actually the root note of the next arpeggio we're going to be doing, which is like the exact same shape, just one string down. So I'll just do this really slowly, and you can see. And then he slid into it. I just stayed in the same shape because I was afraid of timing. So he plays again the same frets, one string down. But then instead of playing that 10 or whatever, I'm just not going to explain that. It's the same frets, just one string down. Just figure that out. So after the pull off, the second pull off, you come back up, down and up the shape. So 10, 9, 12, 19, pull off to 12, pull off to 9. Then we go down the other octave. And you don't play, you just skip the root note with the second finger, and from this tap, you tap again. On the 17th fret, pull off to 10, pull off to 7, and slide down to 5. So this really slowly, the second part goes. So like how it transitions into both is like. I did like a sort of weird little slidey thing in the video, don't pay attention to that. Okay, so I'm gonna move back a little bit again. I hope that makes sense. It's just like the same shape, and you just have to think of it moving together up and down the neck. A lot of guys do this these days. It's a really good way of playing arpeggios and like having more freedom with your right hand to like change, or you can play also like these are major arpeggios, but you can also just do the minor shape. Instead of playing the 10, 9, 12, you play 10, 8, 12. Anyways, it's really common in pairs playing also, so if you do want to play more of his stuff, you should probably practice this. So you end on this 5th fret. You want to play the open D, but like palm muted. And then you slide to the 4th fret on the G, play the 5th fret on the G, 3rd on the B, slide 5 to 7 on the G. A lot of vibrato there. Then you end on that 8th fret on the B. Then you're gonna play 8th fret on the D, again palm muted, to get that sort of like rhythmical feeling. It's like gum da 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 gum da da. Whatever. I'm not gonna sing because I'm not a good singer. Oops. So yeah, you play that gunky thing on the 8th fret there. Play the 8th fret, slide up to 9. Play 6th fret on the E, then slide 9 to 11 with the on the B string. Then you can slide down. Then you want to slide into the 11th fret on the B. Play 11, 13, 15. So 11B, 11, 13, 15 on the E. And you just want to give a little slide with the 3rd finger into that 16th note on the high E. 15, yeah. So then you're still on the 2nd finger, sorry, and then you slide to the 13. 13, 14, 13, 11. Then you slide into the same note on the 16th fret. It's unison note. He likes to do that also, those like double notes. It sounds awesome. That's sort of like a big ending note there, and then the rest is just like a sort of like slidey, downward moving sequence. Then you want to slide 15, 13, 12 on the G, down to 8. Then I play again the 8th fret on the D. Slide down to the 6. I also slid this, but then when I listened to it after, it sounded like shit, so I would suggest picking this next part. Or at least, yeah, I went like that. I went 5, 6, 5, no picking, but I would say pick 5, slide 6, pick back 5. Just sounds better. Then slide down to the 3rd fret on the D, and you're gonna do like a sequence, like 3, hammer on, pull off, 3, 5, 3. Slide down to the 1st fret, and then you're gonna like slide into it and then hit it again. So it's like. Then you're gonna slide into the 4th fret and do sort of another like trilly. 4th, 5th, 4th, 2nd, vibrato. So it's all the same sort of. And then last one, yeah, you slide into this, the 4th. And I think it just ends there. So you slide 4, pull off to 2, then hammer onto 4, pull off to 2, and then hammer and then we'll just pull off to 0 on the E. You want to just again push down all the way on the whammy bar to have like this sort of similar to the beginning sort of feel, and then. Like the beginning, you're gonna hit that open, or the harmonic on the 12th fret of the A. And you're gonna pull up like a whole step with the whammy bar on the harmonic to get that beat. That's pretty annoying. Fuck, that was it. That lesson was like half an hour. I'm really sorry. It's just a fucking difficult thing. So I'm just gonna play through the whole thing.